Hello everyone and welcome back to another Figurehead Reviews video, and today we are going to be taking a look at my Avengers or Heroes and Villains setup, and we're going to do something a little different with it. Right now it's not the best, it's okay looking, but it's pretty basic, mostly just some show-off poses of just some figures that aren't exactly intertwined with each other. I've basically been sitting on all these figures from past reviews, as you can see here, just kind of letting them pile up, and just need to find a home for them. As you can see, I have a whole empty shelf here otherwise. I even have some more figures over here that I need to find a home for as well. So we have a lot of figures to get set up, so we're going to just kind of get creative and have fun with it, and just see what we can do here. So we're going to get this going here. We'll be back in a second. I'm not going to have you guys watch me do the setup. I think that's kind of boring. So we're going to go ahead and cut here, and we'll get this set up. And here we are taking a look at the new setup. So originally when I was doing this, I was going to do like one big intertwined piece, kind of like I did with the Fantastic Four setup, but I decided sort of pretty early on that I was just going to have some fun with it and just start putting some figures where I like them. So like I have Goliath back here taking the wind out of Whirlwind. I thought that was kind of a cool pose there. Vision getting ready to pounce down there on Taskmaster, who is taking out both Hawkeye and Black Panther. We have Wonder Man and his brother Grim Reaper there going at each other. I thought that was kind of a cool idea there. That was, I don't know, silly, I guess. And then looking over, you can see I have basically all the various Ant-Men. So you got Hank there dodging a blow from Black Ant and then catching him in the gut. And you got Scott there and Cassie kind of cheering him on. I didn't really care about like comic accuracy to the fights. I just did stuff that looked cool. And then same thing, I got like Wasp, just kind of, again, watching off to the side. Couldn't really figure out how I wanted to have them going. Abomination and Hulk, I'm probably going to figure something else out for Hulk, but I did sort of the Injustice where they clash each other in the video game, and I thought that kind of was an okay pose. Just Abomination is so hard to pose, so just going to have to kind of deal with that for the moment. But I really like how that Ant-Man setup looks. And then we have Taskmaster here basically taking out Hawkeye, and then you can see taking a swing at Black Panther, who's blocking it. I kind of like the idea of just making Taskmaster look like he was holding his own there against the heroes, so I thought that looked kind of a cool shot. That's what I think anyway. And then looking here, we got Bucky and Crossbones going at each other, and so I kind of, same thing where I wanted Bucky to kind of be blocking the arm there from Crossbones getting a shot, and then you can see Bucky has the gun right in his face. And then Wolfcap, I wanted to do Wolfcap, so I took the Tiger Stripe Wolverine that I had and just gave him a good fighting pose. When I get a unmasked Wolverine head, which I have a couple, I just haven't unboxed them yet, I'm going to put the unmasked head on there in the actual story arc that Wolfcap and Wolverine fight. The Wolverine is maskless, so I'm going to have that going. Hercules, they're doing kind of a double-fisted uppercut against Bulldozer. I thought that was kind of a cool thing. A couple of big guys going at it, so that turned out pretty good, I think. And then looking over here at Spy Master, I had a extra little briefcase accessory, and I thought that would be kind of fun to have Spy Master sort of sneaking away from the fight there. You can see I got him up on one of the tiptoes, just sort of sneaking away. I don't know. I thought it was fun. This one I really like here with She-Hulk with Rock Python held up. I did this little wire here through the hole on the side of the glass that's usually for shelves, and I put it in the port in Rock Python's back and was able to actually have him being lifted off the ground by She-Hulk. So I think that is actually really cool looking. And then, I don't know, I think that makes for a pretty cool pose. Now going down to the other shelf here, this is where I started to get a little, I don't know, just started throwing stuff together. So like I have the extra Hulk or I'm sorry, the extra Juggernaut, and decided, well, we'll throw Red Hulk and Juggernaut in a fight with each other. So we did that there in the back. Thought that would look kind of cool. And you got your Russians there with the 90s Black Widow taking a shot at Red Guardian, while Crimson Dynamo just kind of looks on. We have the Marvel Now Iron Man going up against Red Onslaught, which I think that was in the Marvel Now, what was it, Axis, I think, was the story arc where we actually got Red Onslaught. And then you got Namor basically gutting Tiger Shark there. Nothing too crazy. We have this one here with Cottonmouth holding down Union Jack with his knife out. I thought that was kind of cool looking. I like to try to have a good mix of heroes being not necessarily defeated by the villains, but I like having the villains winning some. Black Knight taking a swing at Citizen V, who is sort of nonchalantly blocking that and paying more attention to Quicksilver running towards him and Scarlet Witch on the side, who's going to get him. Really hard to pose Citizen V, so not a whole lot of options there. Songbird, I wanted to do something a little bit different just because she's going to mostly, every pose I see, she's standing up with that effects piece. So I kind of wanted to do something where she's sort of like blocking the attack here from Constrictor from the behind. I thought that would look kind of cool. Like, I don't know. Like I said, something different. And then we can see Eel and Living Laser here teaming up on Iron Man. So Living Laser going low and Eel going high there, electrocuting his head. Just another attack pose. King Cobra just kind of in the back there, not really doing much. So a lot of Serpent Society figures that are really the kind of the basis of a lot of the villains, I started realizing as I was putting this all together. And then we're going to go down here to my other section. This is definitely where I was really kind of reaching. So we got Man-Thing versus the Grey Hulk in the back. Just, I don't know, I was kind of figuring Grey Hulk, was kind of a more of a monster in the early days there. So I thought having him up against Man-Thing would look good. Morbius against Blade seems kind of like a no-brainer. You got Machine Man there taking a swing at Iron Man 2020. I actually kind of like that pose more than I thought I would there, with Iron Man taking the shot to the jaw. I thought that was kind of cool looking. Just having fun. This one was a fun one to set up here. We got Kraven against Old Man Logan, and trying to get in here to show you the way I have it. Kraven is really angled backwards, and it's mostly the weight of Old Man Logan, who is, as you can see, not even actually touching. He's just hovering above the ground, and that weight, with him leaning all the way back, is keeping that in balance. So that is actually a pretty cool, I thought that was a cool pose anyway, with Kraven kind of getting the upper hand there. And then looking back here, I wish we could have Ghost Rider look further up. But I wanted to do something with Punisher versus Ghost Rider, so I thought overkill with Punisher there with a rocket launcher and Ghost Rider's face would look kind of cool. Like I said, I wish he would look up, though. And then I moved Silver Surfer from the Fantastic Four display and brought him down here to go up against Cosmic Ghost Rider. Just a simple, Ghost Rider taking the shot there, and Silver Surfer kind of coming at him. So I thought that was kind of cool. But I did set up as well the Black Widow movie figures. So let's go ahead and cut over real quick, and we'll take a look at the Black Widow setup that I did, and then we'll wrap this up. So if you saw my earlier video with Spider-Man the Molten Man wave, that's them here again. Just slid them over, and then added Black Widow here with her wave. So since we don't know really what we're dealing with the movie, I just kind of did a generic fight scene here, and then I set up both the deluxe version, so White Suit Widow and Yelena, just kind of in some hero poses. The White Suit Widow is so hard to pose with those heels. I'm surprised I got the regular suit to take the pose that she is with her legs apart there. But I kind of like the idea. Taskmaster there is doing a gut check on Red Guardian while taking a swing at Widow's back here, who just catches in time with her baton to block a shot. Still got to figure out what I'm going to do with like my end game setup. I'm thinking about maybe taking the figures from higher up, so like taking this shelf and bringing it down to the bottom and then working my way back up so end game is at the top instead. So I don't know. But anyway, that is it for this video, everyone. If you like this kind of stuff, the collection videos, hit that thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. And as always, I appreciate you watching my videos, and have a great day.